Hello, my name is Von Steinstra. I'm the president of the China Speakers Bureau. And today we talk with William Bao Bean about the future of telecoms. And here in Europe and in the other places, uh, telecom companies announce every year they're losing more market share and they're losing more profits. So the question is there a way telecom companies can survive, or should they just give up, William?
Yeah, so I think that there's been a move for the last 10 years from telecom companies to try and diversify away from their traditional voice, data, and SMS revenue. The writing's been on the wall for a long time, and there are quite a number of very high-priced consulting firms that have made huge amounts of money on helping telcos make that transition. Unfortunately, it hasn't worked. So you just take a look at the EBITDA numbers in Western Europe alone. You've seen significant consolidation among the telcos, and still seeing their EBITDA, just total EBITDA, the amount of profit that they're making each year, from 2009 to 2015 dropped by 10%. So there's two different schools of thought. I think one is, you have your dumb pipe business, okay, and let's just be the best dumb pipe we can be, and try and make as much money while we're at it. And then at the same time, you've got the other school of thought, or even the other side of the same company, which is going wholeheartedly into internet and into wireless services, mobile services, e-commerce. The issue is that it's very, very difficult to take a old dog and teach it new tricks. So you end up having a bit of a bifurcated company where on the one side you have more of the internet style people who are very creative and risk taking, and you have traditional telecom folks who have been paid for many years to keep the phone service running. 5 nines uptime or 6 nines uptime, high reliability. So you're there not to take risk. So you've got a bit of a cultural clash. And a lot of the European telcos, and you've seen this in America, have had a pretty rocky transition from sort of an old line industry to a new one.
So, do you think there is hope for them? Is there an example of a telecom company that did it the right way?
So I have an example of an internet company that started eating telcos and has done a pretty good job. I wouldn't say it's exactly a telco company, but you have SoftBank, and SoftBank started as an internet company, an internet conglomerate. But then it started buying telcos, Japan Telecom, Vodafone Japan. It's gone into the US with Sprint. And their model is, we're an internet company that has telcos. The telco has something very, very important, which is a very close relationship and a trusting relationship with the end user. So they make a wonderful channel. But in the end, you need to have something to sell through that channel. You need to have a set of very compelling services, and they are not SMS. They're not MMS. They are the products, the services, the games, the e-commerce that you see, and you spend most of your money on your mobile device. Right now, if you think about your mobile phone or any of your 4 or 5 screens as a pie. In the old days, the telco used to get almost all of the pie. The SMS, voice, and data. Now they're getting a very, 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 very small piece of the pie. Companies like SoftBank are internet companies first, telcos second. I think for the more old line players, they need to also become internet companies. And it's not just a culture change, it's a people change.
But William, we do need the pipes. Eh? I can only talk to you in Taipei from here, from Europe, because we have the pipes. Who is going to
Sure.
maintain them?
No, I mean there's still a business in the pipes, and it can be a profitable business. It's just not a growth business, and it's just not a very profitable business. So there's still a need for the pipes. It still requires quite a lot of money to maintain and handle all this traffic. Unfortunately, the consumers do not value the pipes as much as they value the service. So in the US, they've managed to do a pretty good job of keeping their margins up. But Western Europe is probably has seen the lowest level of profitability in telco in the entire world, with the exception of Mideast and Africa. So they're the worst at it.
Okay, William. Well, this is a nice overview. Thank you for your crisp comments.
Thank you.